Hi guys! So hopefully this isn't too awkward. I am just in my car on my lunch break. Um, but anyway, if you don't already know me, I am Carly. I was the CMI last year, and Beach Reach was just such an impactful thing that happened in my life and during my term as CMI. I can't describe to you just the amount of joy, new challenges, and overall love, support, and encouragement that it brought me. And in my walk with Christ and how it built me up that way too. First of all, I just want to say thank you for committing to go. I know that that's a huge commitment to give up your spring break to go and serve others. And I can't even describe the way that it's so worth it afterwards, and how you honestly won't miss your spring break. You're going to have so many stories and so many just things you're going to want to share that you're going to be so glad that you went. But anyway, nonetheless, I wanted to just, yes, say thank you for that commitment. Thank you for being faithful in that commitment. I know that it also costs a lot of money, and it's challenging, but God is pulling you through, and you're on your way. So you've only got 4 or 5 days now, and I'm just so excited for y'all. I want you to know that I am praying for y'all, that you are not alone in this journey. I think people are walking around, so that's fun. Anyway, so I wanted to just give a couple of quick tips. And the first one is to be purposeful. Remember why you're there, that I don't think you'll ever get another chance to devote an entire week to full-on evangelism. And that's what Beach Reach encompasses, is just full-on relational evangelism. I hope that Keith has already shared some stories of what's happened last year, because I know that those stories I get to carry those with me for the rest of my life, and I also get to share those stories with others to help make an impact and help lead people to Christ in that way as well. The second tip is use your personal and testimony to create a bond and create recognition with others, because that's one way that those stories got developed last year, is that I got to sit beside someone and say, I've been exactly where you are. And so don't forget that being relational is a huge part of that. Another point that I wanted to make was to focus. So that kind of goes along with the being purposeful. But along with that, don't forget to focus and hone in on the trainings that you've been learning this entire time, because I promise that they pay off. That when you're practicing, it may seem kind of weird and it may seem kind of awkward, but in the moment, you never know that those words are actually done out of real life practice, and those aren't just there to kind of softly feed you into it, that they are used for a reason, and that it really moves and drives conversation while you're in those vans. And probably one of the last things I would say is to use your talents and gifts where you know that you're talented and gifted. If you know that you are organized and on it, I would encourage you to be in front with Keith, and give him the directions and also write down prayer requests, because there's a lot of multitasking in that passenger seat happening. You're listening in on conversation, you're paying attention to what's going on, and you're also helping Keith with the job that he needs to do as well. I know that Isaac will have a huge role in that, but if y'all do the switching roles, then just be sure to hone in on those skills. And if you know you're not gifted and talented there, then stay where you know you need to be, and maybe that's back in the call center and you're really good with that kind of thing. So just pay attention to what you're gifted at, and the last thing is have so much fun. Enjoy this time, and really don't forget to dive into your personal devotionals while you're there, because sometimes we can get so focused in on sharing the message with others, and that's great, but don't forget about your personal time with him, because that's going to move and drive you in those relationships as well, and that's going to keep your energy up and your tank filled, because you can't fill others with an empty cup. So I just wanted to kind of bring those tips. They may seem obvious and they may have already been said, but I just wanted to bring them again. And I'm so glad y'all are going while y'all are students. I cannot believe it took me until I was a CMI to commit and say yes to Beach Reach. I wish I could go. I wish I was there with you. You have no idea how badly I want to go back. So thank you so much for committing. I can't wait to come back and hear all the stories. I love y'all. I am praying for y'all. And let me know what your band name's gonna be, because that's gonna be awesome. Okay, I will just talk to y'all later. I'm sorry. I'm so excited for y'all, and I get so tongue-tied because I really do. I wish I was there with y'all. And thank y'all for committing to going on Beach Reach. Y'all are gonna love it. The Lord's gonna be with you. All right, bye.